Obviously a rough start for you guys, man, but to try not to start it as being a deja vu situation of starting off bad, how you guys started last year. How are you keeping this team together and not letting them, kind of get down in that dark mode where it's like here we go again, because you guys have started off fresh.
I mean, that's the thing. We gotta be able to still stick together. There's gonna be tough times, and obviously you go in trying to win every game, but no one's ever started that way. So, it's upsetting. But we're the ones that's putting ourselves in this hole. We have lapses, and we got to be able to dig ourselves out of that. I was just in there trying, talk with everybody, keep us together. The main thing is we got to continue to compete and be able to finish games. The frustrating part for me is we haven't been even able to compete to finish the game. It's almost been over at the third quarter and things like that. So we played better. I think that we did against Atlanta. I think we came ready to play. I think our runs or their runs, we didn't respond to it, and got back into the game.
Anybody got a question?
No.
Oh, Darnell, go ahead.
Zach, I have two questions. The first one is this whole thing just going to be more difficult than maybe you or anyone else thought?
I think everything is difficult, but it's just how you respond to it. Nothing's going to be a cakewalk. You got to go out there and fight. It's frustrating, but we have another one tomorrow, and nobody's going to feel sorry for us. You got to go out there and be ready. We have the, former champions coming in. They have an 0-2 start as well. And if we don't think they're coming in here to kick our ass, then we're thinking something different. So we got to be ready to go.
My second question is about all the changes that we've talked about so much. You got new management, new coaches, and to the outside, it's a lot of this is now on the players. Do you guys look at it like that in that locker room? Are you aware of that narrative, and how much do you care about the way that now everyone's kind of looking at this as being on the players?
It's a players' league. I said that to you guys at the beginning. It is, coaching and management can, help us if, in so many ways, but we're the people out there playing. So we have to be ready. We pretty much have the same team as last year. We're trying to, show that we're, a good team, and, we haven't shown that so far. We have to be able to dig ourselves out of this hole, but I've always said it's a players' league. You understand that players win your games, not management and coaching.
Do you feel though, Zach, I'm sorry, as a quick follow-up to that, do you feel like more should have been done maybe to get some more talent in here so that these types of results didn't continue to happen?
That's not my job. I go out there and try to control what I do. I think I can do a better job of trying to lead and carry the team to stay in games. I got to try to do a better job of that, managing it throughout the game so we don't, have a chance to compete at the end. We got to keep it close.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Casey, go ahead.
Yeah, Zach, obviously the 83-point first half the other night, and then tonight you had the 21-0 run and the 18-0 run. Why do you think those snowballing moments are happening so early for you guys?
Got bad habits. We got to learn how to break them. We have some leadership out there, but we have to do a better job of it. And, to be honest with you, it's just we have to fight. We can't let those lapses, go for that long and drift. So, I take that a little bit on me, but I think it's the whole team. We have to do a better job of breaking those bad habits and just getting down to playing basketball.
Sam Smith, go ahead.
Zach, it looked like you had a few good things going at the beginning. Kobe made some shots. Larry was aggressive, got to the basket a few times, made a three. You're up 6 with, 8 minutes left in the second, and it collapsed there. What did you see at that point, and why were we not be able to get back on track at that point?
They brought their bench in. They brought a new spark. They started pressing up on us, being a little bit more physical, and we didn't know how to handle that. And it rolled over to, not just us not being able to get into offense, but to us not being able to stop them either. But we have to learn how to manage that. It's a dog-eat-dog world, so they're being more physical. We have to go out there and jump on them too. We can't let that run go from 10 to 18 to 20, whatever it was. That's just unacceptable.
Thanks.
Mark, go ahead.
Zach, if somebody had told you that you guys would start out the season slow or somewhat similar to where you guys are at right now, would you have been surprised by that? Are you kind of stunned as to where you're at right now?
No, it's basketball. I don't look into the future. I'd look into each game. You know, you can get beat any game, you know, you play in. You go in there to win, but it's a day-by-day thing. You know, we got to make up for our losses. You can't do anything about these last 2 losses. Now we have to, you know, look forward to tomorrow. But, you know, if you were to tell me we'd start 0-2, I would say no, we would have started 2-0 just because you have to be confident every game you play in. But this is the situation we're in now, and we have to dig ourselves out.